are going to present, I'm from HAROM Solutions, the founder of the company, and we are going to present a business called as pharmacovigilance. I'm not sure if many of you have heard of that. So it's basically a business with a cause. So we are going to talk about the drug reactions. So we take medicines to save our lives, but we are not actually safe from the medicines as well. So the US data says that 2.2 million severe drug adverse reactions in a year, and it is the fourth largest leading cause of the death. In the US, I'm talking about the more compliance market we have in terms of the pharma. But still we have that kind of issues. So what is the scenario is the prevalence of the chronic diseases that resulted in a consumption of more of the drugs and that increase the adverse drug reactions. And because of that, the cost burden on the healthcare system is very high, and that generated a need of a system called as pharmacovigilance. So we are not here to present something ki, okay, as a pharma company, you should have the pharmacovigilance system. It's a compliance. It's a mandatory requirement for all the pharma companies to have their pharmacovigilance system in place to track the safety of the drugs. So this is what is a mandatory requirement. So now the problem is, this is a very complex system. Not every pharma company is knowledgeable enough, expert enough to create that system. Second problem is the cost. Like this system requires a database. So to handle all the cases that receive. So based on that, so it requires a huge amount of investment as well. So in that case, what company do is, either they set up their own department, that we have pharmacology department, or they outsource to CRO. CRO is a clinical research organization for that. So what is the approach of HAROM Solutions into that? So I said it is a compliance mandatory requirement. So what we are focusing on to save the cost. Because they are putting up the money, pharma company has to put up the money, and they want to save as much as they can, being into the compliance. So, and for the service provider as well, in this particular sector, which we can see as a competitor, but they are also our customers. Like CROs, who are service provider for pharmacovigilance. So for them also, we provide a customized solution to save their money and raise their profits for that. So here comes the HAROM Solutions. So we started in September 2016, and before 2 months, in July 2016, we got our first client. So after that, we established, given a company form, a structured form, and we are right now putting up in Chandigarh, and we have end-to-end solution for pharmacovigilance. So expertise that these are hot cake. So basically, there are two kinds of services that every pharmacovigilance system required. One is the system related, and one is the database, that is the software related. So no other company right now we have in India that provides both the services. So we are expert in pharmacovigilance system management. I myself having a 12 plus years experience. I have my team with me. So they are already having a 8 plus years experience. And based on that, so what we are doing is, and I also participated as a core committee member to draft pharmacovigilance guidelines for India, for Indian Regulatory Authority, CDSCO and IPC. So this is my team.
Quickly,
yeah. So this is why our revenue model is. So we have clients as a pharma company, and we have client as a CRO as well. Because not every CRO, like we have, so these are the top CROs. They are leaders in this pharmacovigilance service sector. But they are not our competitors because they are our customers. Because none of them, their own database. And we can take them as a customers, and we can provide the database services to them. So
yeah, can I open it for questions?
Just
ran out
30
of 30 more seconds.
30 seconds.
Okay, cool.
And these are the major players in the software market, the database market. And they are not competent to provide the PV services, pharmacovigilance services. But we as a HAROM solution, we have end-to-end solution for all the pharma companies. And now we are looking forward to expand in the international market, especially the European Union. And we are looking for the fundings for that. So I think.
Yeah, thank you.